Hello, everybody. Welcome to BSG Annual. Jeez, every now and then I slip back into that. Anyway, Annual 2022. It's fantastic. I am tired, but we have one wonderful run coming up. F.I.S.T forged in Shadow Torch by xoneris. Take it away.
Thank you very much, good friend Killer Chair. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy xoneris here at BSG Online. Yeah, I have
BSG
Ashwa.
Online.
Yeah, I said
the same thing.
No, I said it with a purpose.
Sure.
To make fun of my good friend Killer Chair.
Look, man.
Yeah. Ashma, good friend, is
Hello,
here with
everyone.
me. Just
I guess you've seen me around the event a little bit.
yeah, if you watched BSG to any degree, you've seen this man like probably 17 million times. Aren't you also commentating the run after this?
I am.
There we go. So yeah, we have quite a bit of a ride, so let's get started. Let's quickly delete this file.
Still is.
So yeah, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, woo!
Woo! So yeah, F.I.S.T, Forged in Shadow Torch. That's what the letters stand for. This is a
Quite forward.
yes, this is a Metroidvania that got released in 2021, I believe, late 2021. And we skipped the intro cutscene because it's gotta go fast. So this game is about, or the main character is the rabbit you can see there. His name is Rayton. What a badass. And yeah, so this game starts out, you're just chilling here at this food place at Chuan's. That's the red panda. And one of your good friends, the bear, called Urso, gets abducted by the bad guys, which are the Iron Legion. So, and the first thing,
You know that Urso is the only friend.
and I have left in Torch Town.
It's kind of sad, isn't it? Only one friend left and he gets abducted.
This is doubly sad when he says only one friend and he talks to Chuan like, okay, Chuan is not... okay, yeah, okay, I guess Chuan is not your friend.
We eat there every day, but he's not
Okay,
our friend.
what a great start. So, we actually get to see some gameplay here. So your fist is also a reference to the giant fist at the back of Rayton. That's pretty neat.
It's actually a
And-
remnant of his battle armor from the war or something that happened before the game started.
Yeah, there's some lore that there was like a big war in the past, and as you said, the fist is a part of like a super mech suit, and he just wears like the fist of it for whatever reason, I don't remember. And yeah, you start out with the dash already, that is super cool. And we're already getting our first upgrade here. And I'm getting hit. There we go. I can speak a little bit more about combat later.
Urso get up to.
And yeah, these capsules here that are just very conveniently placed here give us new upgrades. And the first one is conveniently the wall jump. So yeah, in this game you start with a dash before a wall jump. That is super neat.
I mean, you know, it allows us to go as fast. We are speedrunners. We like
I need to
that.
get to Tor.
Yeah, it's actually really cool that you start with dash instantly.
And it's not only a dash, it's also an air dash, so you can
Yeah,
use
yeah.
it in the air as well.
In
Giving
other
you quite
Metroid-
a lot of movement options like right from the start.
Yeah, in other Metroidvanias, like the dash and the air dash are like two different upgrades. You get like somewhere in the mid game or somewhere like that. So that you start with that right from the start is super neat. So yeah, we still have the goal of rescuing our good friend buddy and pal Urso, or our only friend apparently. F for Chuan, poor guy, which is kind of my favorite character.
Yeah, I mean, it's a red panda. It's
Yeah.
kind of neat.
Yeah, my emotes are all red
I was
pandas.
just gonna
so,
say,
yeah.
right? There is certainly some kinship there.
Yep. So here's another NPC. This is Mappo. He is the cartographer of this game. You can collect like map data and give it to him, and he reveals you the map. But I mean, it's kind of useless for the speedrun because I know where everything that is relevant is. So this is the literal only time we'll interact with poor guy Mappo. Also, yeah, props for the pun of Mappo because he's the cartographer.
Karate chop.
So yeah, this here is the torch tower. This is where our friend got abducted to, or like imprisoned. And whoa, the lag. Yeah, this is definitely as I have it at home as well. So yeah, we have these two guys, and we realize, oh wait, yes,
Climb Torch Tower.
I can definitely not progress here before I get a transformer drill. And
So
Well-
I guess Urso has to wait a little bit until we get a drill.
Yeah, good friend has to just hang tight. So here's another guy. Here's Wang. I'm just gonna leave that commentless. Just Wang.
Where?
And we ask him, where can we get a transformer drill? And he says us we should go to Master Wu. And also, he gives us carrot juice. This is a friendly reminder to stay hydrated, which I would, but I totally forgot to bring a drink. Sad. But yeah, carrot juice is basically... I've seen that. Killer. Good. So yeah, we got
The
some...
health regeneration, basically,
Yeah,
you know.
it's like if you play Dark Souls, it's like an Estus flask. But we only have 2 charges. Whoops.
I mean, it's conveniently colored as this bright orange refill in the lower left corner, so we basically have 2 charges of our refill right now.
Yep. Okay, here's a mandatory Blake battle. So we're playing on, you saw it maybe in the intro or at the start, I'm playing on easy because that makes all the fights more convenient and you don't have to worry too much about enemy RNG that much. And you have these guys, they have different colors, and that is a little bit of an indication how strong they are. The like gray-brown ones, green-brown ones are the easy ones. They like die in 2 hits. The blue ones are a little bit more tanky, and the red ones are generally like the really strong ones. It's a little bit of a... So these 4 guys, for example, easy.
Colored for your convenience.
Yes. But we don't need to worry about these guys. We can just ignore all of them. Gotta go fast. We gotta go to Master Wu. So what... I mean, okay, you know this, but chat, what do you think? What kind of animal is Master Wu?
Master Wu.
He's
Hey.
a trash panda.
They got Urso.
Kind of rude.
Yeah. I mean... So yeah, we gotta do a little bit of a fight tutorial here with this, like, thing.
It's very interesting that we can actually get a fight tutorial now after we've already, you know, bashed a couple enemy skulls in, but I guess it is what it is.
No, I think Master Wu is basically like, son, I'm gonna teach you the super powerful technique, but you first need to prove that you are worthy of this super powerful technique. And he just did it. It's the power punch. And whenever he does it, it looks super lame. But when I do it, it's actually kind of cool. Because we have this ginormous fist on our back. And this allows us to open these doors. So here's the little bit of the Metroidvania element. Oh, hole in one, let's go!
Woo! But I guess this is where the title of the game comes in, because you literally just fisted the door open.
I mean, it has like a double meaning because, like, as you've seen in title, every letter like has a meaning, like forged in Shadow Torch, which
is basically a little bit
Yeah.
forced in the title, I guess.
yeah.
It's late, okay?
But yeah, so we're got tasked by Master Wu to get our hands on a thing called a data disk. What a data disk, I will explain once we get it. Before we get that, we will get a new upgrade. And this is also a staple in a lot of Metroidvanias. Any guesses? Any guesses? Which upgrade? It's double jump.
What do you mean, boo? It's a really good upgrade.
I said it's a staple, come on.
Yeah.
So, here's the first boss of the game.
Are you
This
gonna
is-
fist him?
Maybe.
Alright.
You weren't around here.
So,
Karate chop.
the most amount of DPS is the mid-air strong attack. Ow, I got hit, feels bad. Jump over this guy. So mid-air strong attack. You can stun this guy, please don't... Okay, he hit me, whatever. We're playing on easy, doesn't matter. There we go. There are special execution moves in this game, but we generally don't want to do them because they look very, very cool. They're very well animated, but they're really slow.
To Master Wu.
It's pretty much every game that has like execution moves in the speedrun, you don't do them because they're just really slow compared to just killing an enemy normally. Okay, here's a bunch of enemies, and there we go. Ba-ba-bum. So we collected a data disk.
What does it do?
A data disk basically is necessary for us to buy a few things in the upgrade store. So in this game you get money and data disks, and some upgrades you can just buy with your money, and some others, more powerful upgrades, require money and a data disk, at least one. Some upgrades require 2, whatever, we don't get there. And yeah, so we got this data disk, and we go back to Master Wu and say, hey, friend, we successfully collected this data disk. What am I supposed to do with this thing?
Back, Master.
I'll buy an upgrade, I suppose.
Yes, and we have this convenient machine, and you can repair or you can unlock skills. And yeah, since I got the data disk, I can get this upgrade here, the Rising Punch, which is very cool.
It's basically a Shoryuken,
Yes,
I wanna say.
yep, yep,
Thank you for your
absolutely correct. It's a Shoryuken, but it has limited uses. You can see, for example, on the top left of the screen, the red one is my health bar, and now I suddenly got a blue bar, and this blue bar is for like super mega special attacks, like the Rising Punch. So right now, I can only use it one more time before it is depleted, but just generally in battle, it fills up. Here's another NPC. This is super badass cat lady, also known as Lady Q. I honestly don't remember what the Q stands for.
I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway.
Honestly, the gameplay of this game is awesome, but the story is a bit lacking. The story is a bit very predictable, and you know.
I mean, to be fair, the gameplay more than makes up for that. So,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't matter that much, I suppose.
Apparently, somebody has birthday, so a happy birthday to whoever has birthday right now.
Should we sing for him?
I don't even know who it is, so no.
Fair enough. Can somebody find out whose birthday it is? Thank you.
Oops, yep. So you just saw me fall down a giant engine thing that was not working. And we basically just activate this thing now. We do this to open a door in classical Metroidvania fashion. You go somewhere, do something, and another path opens up. And yeah, so coming up is a little mini-boss that is going to be dealt with very quickly. And...
Who?
What? No way?
No way. It's No Way's birthday? No way.
I don't know who that is, but happy
Me neither.
birthday,
Happy
no
birthday,
way.
No Way. It's no way that's his birthday.
All right.
Ah,
Yeah,
awesome.
so here, engine is activated. We can climb again. Climb back up. And yeah, this door is now open. And this is where we go next. Some platforming here. Whoops. And whoomp. We also can use our dash, hopefully. Like here.
Yep.
So far, so good. Don't jump into the electrical things because they hurt.
Luckily, they only deal damage. They're not an insta-kill or anything, so you have to do this
Yep.
whole thing over.
There we go.
All right.
Whoop. Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Wasn't perfect, but good enough. So this enemy,
nerve-wracking sound.
He always hits you, as far as I know.
well, he didn't now, but because I went careful. So here's another mini boss. So let's see if I don't mess this up. So midair, power punch, midair. Oh, power punch. There we go. Another one. And then check boom.
Nice.
Easy.
Good boss fight.
Easy difficulty, by the way. So there you saw, whenever I hit an enemy with my attacks, the blue bar gets filled up rather quickly, so you can use the power punch rather often. So here, don't... Okay, I'm not sure how I did not get hit there, but thanks, game. Appreciate
Don't
that.
question it.
Here again. No. Okay, I guess we take it slightly slower. Okay, I thought I still had a double jump left, but I didn't.
So nice thing about this
Oh,
electrical
fine.
charge is actually you can stand on their edges to not actually get damaged, so that the hitbox doesn't, you know, extend all the way through there.
Okay.
Which will actually be important later.
This is the one fight I'm not exactly sure how you most optimally kill these guys. Actually, let me quickly heal here, just because coming up is the
Russia,
first...
Russia, Russia.
Oh yeah, we get a shower here, by the way, because don't question it. It's a
I
thing.
mean, you gotta heal some way.
I mean, taking showers is healthy, kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, this is the first boss, real boss fight that is a little bit of a challenge. So you have this floating eye, and it's surrounded by these 3 hexagons. These hexagons are like turrets. And how this works is you have to destroy the 3 turrets first, and then the eye in the middle becomes vulnerable. You have to be kind of fast. Okay.
So So what you can do, if you position yourself perfectly, you can basically kill 2 of these turrets with 1 karate chop while
Yep.
you are in mid-air. Each of these turrets have their own health bar. You can see these 3 segmented bars atop the bigger health bar from the boss itself,
There you
which
saw I
represent 1 health
hit
bar.
2 at once.
All right, perfect.
And
now once more on the big guy.
There we go. There was number 2.
And 1 more
Whoops,
phase.
please don't hit me. Okay, another 2. Okay, very
nice.
good, very good. Please
more
don't
in
hit
the
me,
middle.
guys. And to-boom, and dead.
Nice.
That was really good. If you,
Go ahead.
if you don't kill the turret things fast enough,
Yes.
it will do like a spinning laser attack that is super annoying and costs like 1,000,000 seconds of time.
The fight can literally go out of control. You have to like dodge underneath these moving platforms to the left and right in order to block the
Super
lasers.
epic cutscene.
And now we basically have the best weapon in the game.
Yeah, this is the transformer drill.
Head back to Torch
This
Tower
is the drill that will pierce the heaven. If you understand that reference, I really appreciate you. So yeah, this is our second weapon. There are like 3 main weapons in this game. You have the F.I.S.T, and wait, I need an upgrade here. For the first quote-unquote skip of this game. Actually, I'm buying 2 things, so since I got a new weapon, I got the skill tree is slightly bigger now. So I'm buying the wing slice for DPS and the screwdriver for DPS and for a trick that's coming up. Let's see if I can get this first try here. Okay, not quite. There we go.
Nice.
So there's this. It's really hard to see because there's this dialogue thing that is.
Tutorial, basically.
Yeah, it's teaching me how to open the doors that can be opened with the transformer drill, and I'm supposed to do that. But with the screwdriver, there's like one of these like blue electrical things, and if you like time it correctly, you can get hit without like having too much of a knockback, and you get some invincibility frames, and with those invincibility frames, you can jump through like the lightning thing and go basically back where you came from without doing a like long walk around, which it saves a decent amount of time.
It's quite the shortcut, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool little trick. So there will be this game has a few little glitches. Nothing is super game breaking. There is a trick that allows us to skip like a third of the game, but that doesn't really involve a glitch. It's just some very, very precise platforming. And yeah, transformer drill. We can do this helicopter thing. And yeah, since we got the transformer drill, we're going back to Master Wu, so a little bit of backtracking, which is a good moment for Killer Chair to talk about stuff if he wants to.
I, of course, can talk about stuff. Let me, for a moment, pull up the bid wars that are going on right now, because we do have a few. For instance, we have the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition bid war of outfit choice between Beachwear, Epic Dragon Armor, Futuristic High Entia, and Normal. But we also have, let's see over here, a difficulty choice of Ghost of Tsushima, looks like. And a person
That game sounds
right over
familiar.
there
Yeah, it
might
does.
know a lot about that.
Kinda do.
So,
Kinda do.
yeah, let's see if we can get those going a little bit more.
I just really like about this game that the weapons that you get, like the F.I.S.T and the drill, and a mysterious third one,
Yes.
are actually, you know, tied into the movement options of the game, because it is a
Yeah.
Metroidvania, so the movement is like really important. Just being able to switch around the weapons, getting new movement abilities, is like really cool.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, we got the transformer drill, and as you've seen, it's like a makeshift helicopter kind of thing. And with that, we can go back here and actually enter this torch tower, like this. Also,
Yeah,
by the
if
way,
you-
super awesome, stunning background here.
Like if you remember, this was actually the screen where we learned about the what was it
Yes.
called, the drill, and actually went back
transformer
all
drill.
the transformer drill. Thank you. And went all the way back to actually go ahead and get it. So this is now the first new area that we're getting into. But yeah, the backgrounds in this game are just literally gorgeous. Like they're actually 3D models, you know, with all the swaying and joining. They're not just static images.
What I
It's,
really
like, really
appreciate
well
about
done.
the 3D backgrounds is that they actually like make spatial sense.
Yeah.
Which is a thing that I criticized a little bit in Metroid Dread, where they looked awesome, but spatially that kind of some of them didn't really make sense.
You really get like a feel for the areas and their scale with the backgrounds here. Like really cool.
No. Okay,
Oh,
this is fine.
nice.
This is fine. This is fine.
Good recovery.
Okay, yeah, we're in the torch tower, and yeah, once again, we're trying to rescue our one and only friend Urso. not letting that one go.
Nope.
So here's another forced fight, and the transformer drill is generally just a way better weapon to deal with enemies. There's a very few exceptions, like these flying things. They're a tad little bit faster with just the fist. So there's like an infinite juggle you can do with like stronger enemies that don't instantly die with the screwdriver. So with the screwdriver, they'll get like
Knocked into the air.
flung into the air, and when they like come down, if you time it correctly, you can like this.
You basically air juggle them.
Yeah, this wasn't quite the perfect air juggle, but it's like good enough.
There we go. That looks good.
Yeah, something like this. Don't collect the thing. All right. And choop choop, dampa dampa doop. And we're almost at the top of the tower. Little outside section here. Whoops. Little climberino, ignoring this guy. This guy is our... He didn't do anything wrong. It's all good. So here's another bunny.
A bad bunny, though.
Yes. This guy is Cicero. There's a little bit of history between Rayton and Cicero. And so this is the next boss fight, so
Very
let's see how we're doing here. This guy is kind of strong. Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay. This,
Not looking good.
Damn it. He killed me. Never mind. You're
Just a game over.
yeah. You're supposed to die in this fight.
Feels bad.
Here's how the mech things look like, kind of. Can't skip the cutscene right from the start. Have to wait a little bit for like loading screens or whatever.
But now we lost our weapons.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Because we lost the fight, we now also got imprisoned. But hey, but
We found Urso.
yeah, we found Urso.
Woo! Our only friend.
And yeah, badass cat lady,
Who are you?
Lady Q, also shows up here. So she helped us out from the prison, and now we're in this Metal Gear prison section. So as you can see, we don't have our weapons anymore. We still, ouch, we still have our dash though, so that's kind of neat. But we don't have any weapons. We're basically,
Defenseless.
yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, why are you in my way, dude? There we go. So, but there's a really cool skip you can do in this prison that skips like half of this prison. Yep, here you see our fist. Our trusty fist. It's gone. But we'll get it back, I promise.
It will take just a little while.
Cutscenes.
Got a little little cutscenes, right?
Yep. So, we're going this way. This is kind of bad. Whoops, I should have thought about that. Saw that one coming. So, yeah, this drone here, this is going to be our new best friend, because this drone will allow us to skip half of this prism here. Prison, not prism. So you see this little ventilation shaft behind me. I don't have any way to attack, but this guard robot has. So bam, and
Nice.
there we go.
First try.
Yep, and just like that, we skipped half of the prison.
So basically, you are now on the way out. If you play this casually, you are supposed to go from underneath when you actually have your weapons again. But yeah, we're gonna go on a little backwards trip here.
Yep. And coming up is somewhat of an auto-scroller here. So you have this like conveyor belt thingies with a lot of these security drones. You can make this slightly faster, but like not really, sort of, because there's some sections you have to wait anyway. And this is another good section if our good friend Killer Chair wants to get in a few words about whatever he likes to say.
Whatever I would like to say, well, in that case, we would like to thank Renabo for sponsoring several prizes to BSG. Renabo is a plush maker and game developer who is currently working on Floating Wonderland, a retro-style 2D platformer that uses gravity to solve puzzles as you progress through several different stages. Follow @FloatingWonder on Twitter for updates. It's really cute looking stuff. Both the game and the plushies.
Absolutely.
True. Yeah, if you've been watching BSG for a while, you probably seen the trailer in the intermissions a few times. It looks kind of cool. So here's a little trick. We get hit by this laser, but because we're... Whoa, that was slow-mo. Interesting.
Yeah. So
So these lasers here are insta-kill lasers, so we kind of unfortunately need to wait for this chonky... Okay.
there we
I
go.
didn't know. What? You can stand there? Okay. So here's the same thing. Normally you get a giant knockback if you get hit by these lasers, but if you're next to this crate, it's just like
Nice.
that. It's very
Just
nice.
a little damage boost
Yep.
to the lower levels there.
So here we get like a sub-weapon. We get this shotgun that we're gonna use exactly 3 times in the entire run.
Thing around.
One right now because this guy is in our way, and the other 2 a little bit later on. Maybe
This-
I'll remember.
Just keep in mind that each of these shots actually takes away a little bit
Yeah.
of our special meter. Not the blue one, but the orange one, which you also use for our carrot juice. So I
Yep.
just really like to imagine that these shotguns actually powered by carrot juice.
Makes sense, yeah? There's like 4 sub-weapons, or like, not weapons, but like pickups that all share this like resource. You can either use it on a carrot juice or the shotgun right there. And there's 2 other ones that we'll not be collecting, but like they're kind of useful in the speedrun. But this is a little bit of a long elevator ride, so we can do some breakdance moves right here. Just for funsies, why not?
Is he actually dabbing from time to time there?
Kind of looks like it.
Right? Now when the arm goes back there, like a dashing move.
So yeah, coming up is the boss of the prison, so we're getting back our stuff. There we go.
Finally. Immediately throw into a small boss fight.
Okay. So take out these guys first, and now let's see if we can infinite juggle this guy. So far, so good. So far, so good.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Should be done. Once
Okay,
more.
not quite, but it's good enough.
Good fight.
Wow, that was really good.
Basically flawless.
yeah, he basically didn't get to do anything. So he drops a key, the prison key. Or the prison keychain, I guess.
Couple more keys, but who
And
cares?
I mean, what this thing does is kind of self-explanatory. There's also a few NPCs you could rescue now because you got the key. And what do you think? Will we do that?
No.
Absolutely not.
Don't save
And-
the animals, save the frames.
And why are we not doing it?
Save the frames.
Exactly.
I mean,
We have places to be.
there was no donation incentive to save the animals, so why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, we have 2 like somewhat relevant NPCs that can be rescued here. I'm actually not even sure that if they just like somehow rescue themselves if you don't do it. So I don't know.
Maybe, but
So anyway, we are out of the prison and we left everybody else behind because we're
selfish like that.
yeah, we're an anti-hero,
The exit is close.
a selfish anti-hero.
I mean, he has a very gruff voice, you know, he definitely sounds the part.
Yeah, definitely. So meant to go this way. Yep, doop 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 doop. Some short little dialogue here because we have some kind of walkie-talkie radio thingy where we can talk with Urso, our
Very ap-
only friend.
Very
once
appropriate
again,
because you are walking and talking, you know.
clever,
Ta-ta.
clever. Wait, I give you for
Thanks.
that.
That is what I'm here for.
Just passing.
So, just some more dialogue here, some cutscenes. So we get introduced to this guy, Duke. The Duke is an old acquaintance of Rayton and Cicero. There's like old war history, story, lore, whatever.
Looks
I
very
don't,
trustworthy.
yeah, I don't quite remember. Like I said, the lore and story is not the reason why you should play this game. It's fine, but it's like nothing super sick. And yeah. So now we get introduced to the fast travel of this game. These like, I mean, there's technically 2 different safe fast travel mechanics in this game, but this is the first one. You just go into this ball and you get like yeeted around in the city. I don't know. I don't feel like it's the most comfortable way to travel around, but I don't know.
Also looks very
Technology.
unsafe, to be honest.
I don't know. Depends on like how these tubes are connected. So anyway, we are now in Joffrey Street, and Joffrey Street is kind of the main hub of the area. This is where all the important, relevant NPCs reside and like do stuff for you. And yeah, up there would be Master Wu. I think was that Mappo? Here's Chuan, who's not our friend. I'm not letting that go. And here is a guy that we could have met earlier, Jingles. He is a shop guy, and I'm quickly gonna buy a data disk from him. And if you guys remember, no, definitely don't want to buy that.
Thank you for your business.
Yep. And if you guys remember what I said earlier, we need data disk for some upgrades. Also,
guess what
little
we're gonna do.
this guy. This guy is not important for the speedrun, but this guy is playing a really sick tune. I could listen to this like all day. It's sick. Where's your guitar, man? You forgot it.
I forgot it.
You had one job, dude.
I did. Damn it. Somebody grab my guitar. I don't know, somewhere in the other room. Run!
Anyway, do we have... It's okay, I can do it again.
I think we just lost our audience. Search for the guitar.
We found
There we
it.
go.
Wait, just I can go back after this little thing here. Yeah, Joffrey Street, main hub, all NPCs. We're not really gonna talk to any of them. We're gonna quickly talk to Duke, because apparently Duke knows what happened with Cicero. We thought Cicero is dead, but he's not dead, and Cicero knows why, but he doesn't want to tell us because he's a slimy little greedy bastard. And he wants, like, us to do stuff for him before he tells us why. Whatever. So we quickly go back to the main menu and start again, because we get placed to a more convenient spot. But because I quickly need to go back to Able, it's going to be actually not that fast, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure it's surely going to be fine.
No
That is-
problem there.
It's only like a minute, maybe. Just for some tunes, just for some jammers.
Because I forgot the guitar.
Yes. If I go overestimate, I blame Aishma.
That is also what I'm here for.
Yes. So
All
here,
right, here you go.
go again. You two make a great duo. Okay.
That's enough. That sounds very enthusiastic.
Okay, so let's go again.
All right, continue.
Yes, little detour to Abel, who plays the sick tunes. We go back to where we came from. Ocean Couvert, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Couvert,
It's covered? Isn't there
Covered,
an
whatever.
L there?
Covel, I don't know, didn't fully read it. So yeah, because there's a rat gang in this game, because why not? And Duke is like the boss of them, and they are in control of the subway. And because we're now on good terms with Duke, we can use the subway, which is the second fast travel system in this game. Because why make one fast travel system when you just can have two different ones? Like, whatever.
I
Sure-
mean, when there's one
surely.
fast travel system, no, why is there a second one? Why isn't there a second one? Because there is here.
So we get to this station, and yeah, so we have Gramps here. It's not Grump. Close enough. And we're a little bit of pickle here.
I need to get to.
So yeah, Rayton needs to go to a specific place, but because, as you can
west side.
see, because there's a little bit of a water problem here, we can't go further, so we have to investigate this first. And, oh, hi, Mark!
How can I help?
Yeah, this is Mark.
I'll go.
He's part of the rat gang, and he lost his valve. And that's why there's water everywhere. So we have to go to his brother Luke and get a reserve valve, which is, say that 10 times in a row.
Now here's a riddle for Twitch chat. Can you find the connection between Mark and Luke? Because there actually is one if you think about it really, really hard.
I do know what you mean. So here's another little skip. So there's this current that is technically preventing us from going in here, but if you just repeatedly attack into it, you are just getting ever so slightly more forward momentum
There you go.
until you make it. And with this, we also skip like half of, or like pretty much this entire level, because this is supposed to be kind of the way back and not the way to go. So there's one little fight in between, and then we're already at Luke,
Hey.
which is definitely not voiced by Mark.
No, absolutely not. I mean, why would he be? It's not like they're the same character or anything, or the same person.
Definitely not. So here's this guy, and he's dead. There we go. So, oh hi, Luke.
I wonder why my. He had to keep watching.
Yes, so he's the brother, and yeah, we obtained the reserve valve. Once again, say that 10 times in a row really fast. I'm pretty sure I couldn't do that. It's kind of hard. Open a little door here. Whoops, swoop, swoop, swoop. And now we go back to Mark and give him the reserve valve of his brother, and then he can hopefully fix this water problem so that the train station or subway is functional again, so we can get where we want to go.
I'm curious though, Killer
So-
Chair, did Twitch chat solve the riddle on the connection between Mark and Luke?
I'm seeing some people say Mark Hamill and then Luke Skywalker, so that's probably
It is.
correct.
Yeah.
And
It is.
while I have a moment, may I read out this small donation?
Small donation. Yes, go
Yes,
ahead,
we have
sir.
a €5 anonymous donation, simply with a heart in it.
Aww. Somebody loves the bunnies.
Or me. Or
Or
you.
Maybe all of us.
I mean, there's quite a lot of people that can just send a heart that
Fair enough.
that I would understand be them. So yeah, we fixed the thing. We can go where we need to go. No, this is not where I need to go. Or is it? No, wait, what?
You're
Hold
supposed to
on.
go to the west side?
Yes, this is not where I need to go. Yep, this is sometimes a thing that happens when I don't concentrate. And we talked about this with Linka. When you're just talking the entire time, you kind of lose focus. And yes,
West
I
side.
need to go this way.
You were just disorientated by the heart.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's really heartfelt.
Whoever sent the heart back. If I know you, 2 hearts back.
Ooh. Upping the ante over here.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're now here. And now we're making our way to the coolest and most OP upgrade in the game.
I think it's your favorite one too,
Yep.
right? In any Metroidvania
But first
you
we
ever
get
played.
these Naruto frogs. Because they like to do the I don't remember what the jutsu is called, but the one where when you get hit you like change with like the wooden log thing and you appear somewhere else. Yeah,
Oh.
these frogs can do that.
However, they're not really good at it because they just, drop immediately back into the combo that you just started. So,
Yep. Actually, I'm not sure why I'm killing these two. They don't need to be killed. Just but okay,
Nope. Good
easy.
recovery.
Yep. So remember the data disk we bought from, okay, yep, I didn't mean to heal. Every single time this gets me. Why is the skill menu not on top? God damn it. So yeah, we're gonna buy one more thing, the double wing slice. Not enough money, okay. I'm at 360 out of 400 things, okay, I guess
I
need-
guess that is why you wanted to kill these guys.
Yeah. I'm not sure if these guys give me enough money though. 390. Okay, I don't. It's not necessary that I get it right now. I can get it on the way back. It just would make a
Would've been
fight
nice.
slightly easier. Normally I always get that money. Not sure where I missed some. Not really important, but interesting nonetheless. Ow. Sir, please, no. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, that hit me, but doesn't
good
matter.
recovery.
Don't
Was
fall
right on
down
the
here,
edge.
please. There we go. Schwab, schwab, schwab. Almost there. Coming up is a small little mandatory fight. There we go, with some more ninja frogs. This fight would have been really useful to have the second wing slice attack, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. Would have saved just
A little bit of time.
few seconds. But there's some of these, yeah, Naruto frogs. Oh, and I'm almost dead. I should maybe carrot juice. There we go.
Okay.
Sirs, okay. How about this? Okay. Yep. There we go. Please die. There we go.
Nice.
Now I surely have enough to buy. I have almost 500. So this is the super awesome OP upgrade I was talking about.
And it is the...
It also has a sick name. The Omni Dash. Boo. What do you mean,
What? What
boo?
a boo.
It's not ice
What?
beam.
We don't even... What do I
So
want
what
ice
the-
beam? That's lame.
So when you start the game,
Ice beam.
why should there be an ice beam in this
I
game? Come
have
on.
no idea. We have a fucking giant fist. We have this drill. What do we need an ice beam for?
Yeah, we're melee combatants. What are we gonna do with an ice beam? Come
Exactly.
on. So okay, I clicked the button again every time. Muscle memory, I swear to God. Okay, try again.
You just want to shower, okay?
Yes. Double wing
there we
slice.
go.
There we go. Double wing slice we only buy for like DPS. This is not like a mandatory upgrade for progression. It just really helps with fighting.
I mean, it deals a lot of damage if you get the full combo going with
Ow.
the drill.
So Omni Dash. Omni Dash allows us to dash into all directions, or you could say omnidirectionally. So that's pretty cool. And that allows us to... Okay, I guess we do it like this. And the Omni Dash allows us to perform the biggest skip of the game that is coming up just shortly here, which allows us to skip like a third of the game. No joking. We're about to perform a skip that will skip a third of the game.
What you would normally have to do is go all the way to the west end of the whole game,
Yeah.
go into those mines, do an extra dungeon in order to get the third weapon that
Yes.
we're actually not even gonna pick up in the game. And
So-
here we go. This is very precise what xoneris has to do. He has to line himself up and kind of clip right onto the edge of this platform up there. Let's see if you get it. This is very precise, so this might take a couple attempts.
This is like the hardest, like,
Yeah.
part. It's not super difficult.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, this part
Not
one.
over yet.
Now I have to stand. Okay, perfect.
This is also pixel perfect. You know, there's
Yeah,
only
this-
a
yep.
very small portion.
Okay,
of
let's
that.
see if-
Now he has to do a lot of important.
There
there
we
we
go.
go. Wow.
First, hello. There. Sick. Let's go.
Because as you can see by these floating blue orb thingies there, this is actually where you would use the laser rip, or what it's called, to swing
Yes.
across. Kind of like a grapple beam for Metroid, but since we never even will pick up that weapon, all of these grapple points are basically useless to us, and we have to find other movement options to get across these sections here. And since he's basically done that thing in reverse, as that was actually the exit to the area, this is very precise and very
Yep.
hard to pull off. And the fact that he got it first try,
It's pretty good.
respect.
Yeah, I can tell you when I first learned this game, just getting this down took me just a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, you don't use any glitches, just super precise platforming.
Yeah. But now that we've done that glitch, we picked up another item, which is the key to the ancient temple.
Yeah, we literally saw it a second ago, but I forgot its name already.
I think it is the ancient temple, if I remember the name correctly. But essentially, we got a key to progress the game.
Yeah, what Ashma said, no, normally you need the third weapon, the whip, to get to this thing, but now we don't.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It makes obviously all the platforming that is gonna come up in the game a bit harder because we do not have that weapon to swing across some gaps and stuff. But we have other movement options to do that.
So yeah, and since we got this key now, we can go to this ancient temple that was already mentioned. And that's gonna take a little bit of a backtrack, so we can head it over to Killer Chair again, our good friend.
Yes, absolutely, because we've got some donations that came
Hell
in.
yeah!
First off, we have Bad RNG saying heart with €3.
Okay, does that mean we get good RNG now because the bad RNG likes us?
Who knows, man?
Real quick, this is where Luke is and where we got the thing. This
Alright.
thing. Go ahead.
Then we have Thriddle House 451 with €25 saying set the gear shift for the high gear of your soul. That sounds intense. And
Hell
after
yeah.
that, we got Mitchie with €3 saying 2 hearts for everybody in the stream room.
Aww.
Somebody got inspired by me, I see. So this here is a really long elevator.
So will
There we go.
somebody donate for 3 hearts?
Well, let's see.
Is this a heart auction now? Is somebody in dire need of another heart? Do we need a transplant?
So here are some idiots that are knocking on the store and, yeah, just killed himself. Unlucky. So quickly take care of these two guys. Rip. There we go.
Because we
Hello?
have
There.
a key.
Yeah. We have a very big key.
Yes.
I'm not exactly sure where he was hiding this key all the time.
I mean, it is literally larger now than it was when we initially picked it up after the skip. Like,
Yup.
I don't know what happened there.
So now we get to this entire ancient thing, ancient
Temple.
cave. Yeah, ancient temple. And this is where the batteries come in. The batteries
Hooray.
are,
The best mechanic in the game, for sure.
yes, definitely not sarcastically.
Nah.
But there's a cool glitch you can perform with these batteries. So you saw these batteries, I can grab them with my giant fist. But whenever I do that, my movement gets heavily impaired. I cannot double jump anymore. I walk 10 million times slower, and I cannot dash anymore.
Yes.
But there's a very neat little glitch that I will do right here. Don't worry about what I'm exactly doing here. There we go.
Nice.
And yeah, so I basically just tricked the game into thinking that I am holding a battery without holding a battery kind of sort of a thing. And this way I have a battery, but some of my movement abilities are still intact, like the dash, which is super cool. And this allows us to bring this battery all the way here, which we're just going to leave here just for the moment. We're going to use it a little bit later on once we get a second battery. But as you can like imagine, I'm not supposed to have this second battery right there where I brought it. And that's like the main trick or mechanic that we will be sort of abusing in this area.
It basically allows us to bypass quite a few of these puzzles that we would normally have to do.
So one... Go ahead.
Which is kind of neat.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. So one kind of really annoying thing with these batteries is that all of them look exactly the same, but they don't function the same. There are some special batteries that only like work on very specific outlets for like
batteries.
Yeah, if every battery in this place could fit everywhere, this entire section would be like 15 minutes faster. But no, you have to go collect the one battery at the end of the hallway and bring it all the way back so you can use it, even though it looks exactly the same than every other battery in this area.
And since we will be picking up quite a few of them, you know, it takes some mental gymnastics to basically keep track of where the special batteries are going to be that we need in order to progress.
So I'm going to do battery glitch here once again. Once again, don't worry about what I'm exactly doing here. I'm just inputting some very precise inputs that just make the glitch happen.
Another thing to keep in mind is here xoneris intentionally drops down the battery first and then picks it up again and throws it. Because if you do not do that, the game actually does not recognize that you do not carry a battery anymore and would still impede your movement options. So you actually have to perform this in order to regain all your movement options again.
Yeah, when you do this battery glitch, you kind of soft lock your character for certain things. For example, when you do the battery glitch, you cannot throw them anymore. And the only way to get rid of a battery once you're in this battery glitch state mode is to switch your weapon, and that drops the battery. But you have to be very careful with that, because this is a 3D game, even though we're just playing on like a 2D plane.
Yeah.
The rest of the game is still rendered in 3D. And if you do this in a really... If you do this like when you're turning around, for example, you can get the battery stuck in...
the background.
Yeah, in the background, and you cannot pick it up anymore.
Which is sad and basically
which
a
is
disaster.
Exactly. Okay. So this is the battery that I brought all the way from the beginning, and now since this door has opened, I can bring this battery to the next section, where we be skipping a little bit. Where we'll be using something really funny, or doing something really funny. I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy this one. So we have two batteries here. Drop this one real quick. Get this one. Just get this out of the way real quick. Now we get this one back. We throw it here. And now we're trying to stack these batteries on top of each other. Now, remember, we're not supposed to have a second one here. So the first one can be a little bit finicky. As you can see, they tends to slide off. This is quite... there we go. And now's the funny part. There we go.
The game definitely does not expect you to have two batteries that you can stack on top of each other, so they get kind of stuck in mid-air, which we will then use to propel ourselves back up again, because the second battery, which is now stuck in the air, is the special battery that we want to bring back up this elevator shaft.
Trying to place the second one on top here. Come on. Like I said, it's a little bit finicky. Okay, that was definitely a little bit too wide. This can either go first try, easy peasy, or... Now you have to jump and grab this. Now we do the battery glitch with this one here. Oops, no, that's not the battery glitch.
Now keep in mind, even when he performs the battery glitch here, he only has access to a jump. One of his no, not even the double jump. Only the jump, the dash, and then his upward or his uppercut.
Yeah, we only have
fist.
one jump instead of two.
Right.
Oof, okay, yeah, I got stuck on the little ledge there, which is really bad. Okay, did the wrong move. Okay, let's make this. There we go!
Okay, very nice. Because the problem is here, since he needs the uppercut to actually reach the upper ledge, but the uppercut uses up his blue bar and he only has 2 charges. If he wouldn't have made that jump by the second time, he would basically be stuck down there with the battery and would have to basically do the area the normal way in order to get the battery up or reload a save or whatever. And that obviously can lose you quite a bit of time. So, you know, there's always a very stressful moment in this run if you have to perform this.
Yep, and this is, by the way, what I mentioned with the batteries, that we had to collect this one specific battery that we need 2 of to open this like hole in the ground to get to our next upgrade and to progress through the game. So if anybody would like find the glitch that would just skip this part, we would save like 10, 15 minutes or so.
You would basically have save having to do all of this.
Also,
but it's just a trial
screw
on screen
these
there.
enemies in particular.
I mean, at the moment, they're screwing you pretty hard.
Haha, got him. So yeah, for the second battery, there is unfortunately not all too much speed tech. We have to collect the second one more or less just fast without any super good speed tech, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well.
That was a nice bench there.
You win some and you lose some. We got this little mini boss here. Okay, thanks. Yes, okay, he's not doing the move that he normally does. It's not that it matters. Easy difficulty, by the way.
And that was it.
Technically, we're already supposed to fight this mini boss once, but remember the part where we skip a third of the game? Yeah, that's a thing. So this here is the second battery there, which we need to open like the hole in the ground, because obviously every other battery doesn't work.
Now, this was a little bit more involved. He will put it up
Yeah.
in another elevator shaft, and you can already see these fire laser beams. And while the battery is going upward the whole time, xoneris now have to put down these levers in order to make some barriers rise to shield the battery from these beams. Because if it gets destroyed, you basically have to do the section all over again because it gets destroyed in the process.
So just wait a little bit here. If they would destroy the battery, it would be very sad. So please no mess ups. You up there, please leave me alone. There we go. Also, if you hit these things too early, because as you can see, this thing is not the fastest. Yep, did the thing again. If you're too fast on the levers, the fire will respawn at the exact moment the battery is at the place. So, as I said, this is kind of a auto scroller in disguise.
You have to be
There we
really
go.
mindful of when you actually hit these switches.
Yep. And it made it. There we go.
Nice.
Doop-doop-doo-doo.
So we now got our second battery. We already put the first one in place.
Yeah, we're not quite done yet, though. Still a little bit more to go with this one. And whenever you're in the battery glitch state, there's a little trick you can abuse. As I mentioned, when you do battery glitch, you don't have a double jump anymore. You only have one jump. But you can use your the fist attack, the charge thing. I already forgot the name.
Power fist.
No, that's definitely not the name. Whatever, you know, you all know the move I'm talking. What the heck? Okay, you all know the thing that I'm talking about. You can basically use it as a second jump extender.
uppercut.
No, not the uppercut. Just the first thing that Master Wu is
That is
teaching
the
us.
power fist.
Power fist? Yeah, whatever. Okay, I guess I believe you. The power fist, surely. Because whenever you do that, you get like some forward momentum. You can't really gain like upper momentum, but a lot of like forward momentum with it. So, and that is what we're going to use in just a segundo here to get back a little bit faster. We're gonna perform battery glitch here in this little corner. Nope, that was wrong. There we go. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. It was much appreciated. Okay, sir. Thank you. Very much appreciated. So, god damn it. Ah, shit, I didn't charge the thing. Okay. There we go. This is what I
Very
mean.
nice. Once more. Perfect.
There we go.
Very
And
good.
we should
Nice.
have made it. Kill this guy just to be sure that he doesn't annoy me. Now let's take this slow. Don't mess up. There we go. Got the second one. And
Alright,
here we go.
nice.
Now this door opens and we can finally progress. You guys understand now that if skipping this would be like
Very much
the
appreciated.
holy grail of fist speedrunning. So, and we get to the next upgrade. This one is pretty cool. None of you will ever guess what it is, so I'm not even gonna ask. it is the Omni Dash Plus.
Now, what does that do?
Yes, Ashma, what does this do?
I heard a boo again from the audience here. Like,
The audience does not like the upgrades in this game, unfortunate.
What is wrong with these people? So yeah,
So-
basically that's us dash through enemies and beams and stuff like that.
Gods.
Yeah, if you have been asking yourself why I'm constantly dashing over enemies instead of just through them, well, because I can't. When you start the game, this game doesn't have contact damage, which, by the way, thank you so much for that.
Yes.
But as like a compromise, you cannot dash through enemies. But now with the Omni Dash Plus, we can do that. But the main usage of the Omni Dash Plus is to dash through like lava barriers or like electric barriers and whatever.
There's the obstacles that were in your way.
So here's a little escape sequence. We're getting chased by 2 magma worms or whatever. And this is actually really tight. A single mistake will cause me to mess this up.
Now keep in mind for this section, if xoneris ever gets touched by any of these worms, that is an instant death, and he has to do the whole thing here over again. And since this is time, because you know these things are chasing us, this can be a little bit of a stressful section because it is quite long.
Yes, you get spawned all the way back where this escape sequence begins. And this is the second part where I'll use the gun. Because there's these 2... No! Okay, I'm dead, probably. No, okay, I'm definitely dead now. Maybe.
Come on, open your ooh.
Okay,
Ooh, saved it.
this was... I was not aware that you can do that.
Emergency thinking.
Yes. Quick thinking. Quick maths. Okay, but it's not quite done yet.
Nope.
But there's like a save point here somewhere,
Actually,
so...
we got a mid-save checkpoint right
Yeah.
here. So if we mess up now, we just start at the start of this vertical shaft again.
But I would just want to say, playing this casually gave me the biggest salt-inducing rage moments of my gaming history.
Yes.
This part was so annoying.
Some of these sections are like really tight where you have to dodge these things. Now, it is an insta-kill if these smaller worms hit you, but it knocks you back quite a ways, so
yeah,
you
if
might
you get,
as well just
yeah, you don't
restart.
instantly die if these guys hit you, but like they knock you out of your propeller and you just fall down into the large like snake guy, and
Alright,
then
there
you
we go.
die.
That was it.
Okay, yeah.
Very well done.
That was really good, yeah. Whew.
And now this
That's-
worm is a little bit angry at you that you didn't become its snack, I guess.
Yeah, I only have like one phrase for that thing, but I don't want to say it on stream. So the Omni Dash, by the way, is also really useful climbing vertical sections because you can
I'm here.
do a wall jump and then like diagonally dash, and
She died.
it just looks really nice.
It was Cicero. I'm going to.
So yeah, some lore happened, blah blah blah. Yeah, Cicero it still exists, and Lady Q is a thing in this game, and yeah, don't worry about it. As I said, you don't play this game for the lore, but for the sick gameplay. Gameplay is actually a lot of fun.
Yes, it absolutely is.
But yeah, we're now finally done with this entire ancient temple shenanigans stuff, and we can go back. And
But where do we go back to?
we're going to the what's it called? The coastal fortress, I believe it's called. You just know that?
Yeah,
Good.
I was asking you. If you knew it, you're speedrunning this game.
Yeah, then I should know, and you shouldn't know. Why do you know?
Because you told me.
Yeah, remember, there's a very long elevator, so stretch and get your dance moves in. Also, you can switch weapons, and this is totally not annoying. Okay, there. Nice. Thank you for that little solo there, Aishma.
It just came over me.
Yeah. So this is a section what I meant with the vertical dashing. So if I don't mess this up, this is gonna look really cool, especially here. Looks like I'm just flying up the wall. Yeah, we're going to the coastal fortress where we're gonna meet up with Urso. At least that's the plan. And this way, and now we go this way, where I accidentally went because you didn't say where are you going. Stop.
I trusted your navigation skills.
You saw how that panned out in Wings Club.
Fair enough.
I need a human GPS for my video games.
But you had Zelda at that point.
Yeah. But I don't have a GPS right here.
Huh.
Anyway, so this section here is technically a section that we have should have been way earlier, and this is technically the Wait, gotta do battery glitch here. I
So this is
forgot.
basically the first time that this battery gets introduced to us. But since we skipped a lot of the game, we never went here earlier in the game. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is the first time where the batteries get introduced, but here they're used differently because you just use the right color on the right like socket thing, and then it opens up. And coming up are the just blue ones and red ones, and you got to solve some very, very basic puzzles. Yep, so very basic stuff. Coming up, for example, is I think the one and only red-blue puzzle thingy. Some enemies here we can totally ignore. This guy. Here's the red one. No, this way, please. Ah, what a dodge. So here's the red one, so we can open this door. Then we go over here, grab the blue one. Put it into this socket right here. So we can get the red one from the different side, because we kind of need it. Okay, this is not good. Let's leave it there, because we are now gonna bring down this elevator, so we can put both batteries on top of this elevator, and then they go up, and then, yeah. Fun fact, by the way, if you accidentally put both of these batteries on top of each other, as you've seen in the last section, the one that is on top will just stay down here.
It will not ride the elevator up, and you
Yep.
kind of have to go back down,
This,
stack the batteries again.
I
to grab the
discovered this
top one.
on accident when I accidentally put both of them on top of each other, and the second one just didn't came up here. I was like, oh, okay, that is a thing. Good to know.
Physics, how does it work?
Not as you think they should. So yeah, there's a blue one, there's a red one. Puzzle solved. Yahoo!
Nice.
So now we got another. Okay, sir, can you stop? Jeez.
He's angry.
Oh my God.
So we kind of saw this guy already earlier in the run.
Yeah, this is the same guy, and I'm really not doing well on this boss right now. Just really slow. So the reason I need to kill this guy is here. I need the elevator here to be lowered, so I can progress. If I would happen to die and respawn, the mini-boss also respawns, but then I don't have to fight him because the elevator is, or the little platform, I mean, is already lowered.
Well, luckily enough.
So coming up is the most annoying enemy in the game because they, the samurai robots, but my favorite background in the entire game. So let's quickly get rid of this guy. Let's see if we can. Okay, yes, he already. Let's see if we can infinite. No, already messed up the infinite juggle. Feels bad.
Yeah, this samurai like has a lot of health. He can block your attacks, and all of his attacks also has a lot of reach. So he can be really annoying to fight.
Okay, this is looking pretty promising. Oh wow, he recovered. Yeah, he can also just block.
There we
Okay,
go.
he's down.
Alright, taken care of.
Please don't
Nice.
hit me. Okay, sir, die. Sir, die. There we go.
Right.
So yeah,
That
this
was
is
a very clean fight.
yeah, that was pretty okay. This is a mandatory fight in order to open this door to the coastal fortress. This background, I swear to God, this looks so sick.
And remember,
Alright,
these
yeah,
are
we're here.
actually 3D objects in the background there. This isn't
Yeah.
just a 2D rendered image or anything.
In
So
one-
they put a lot of work in just the backgrounds in this game.
Yeah, once again, I just really, really have to like say that I appreciate that the spatial awareness of these 3D backgrounds makes sense. That is, I know it's a minor thing that probably nobody cares about, but I just really appreciate that, the effort.
And
Oh,
here
yeah,
are more Naruto frogs that we have to
Yep,
deal with.
more Naruto ninjas, and we have these small explodey guys. Please leave me alone.
And also these thumpers in the background that just, you know,
Yep,
drop
they
down
exist.
and create a shockwave that will also damage you and knock you over.
Also constantly messing up the Omni Dash on analog stick. Whenever I want to go diagonal, I go forward. Happens all the time. So whenever I do a dash that looks a little bit sus, I probably made a wrong input. So this here is the boss Naruto frog. Ninjutsu Flash. Oh. And this guy is quite tanky and he has some annoying moves, so let's see if we can do some infinite juggle on this guy. Oh, he vanished. But okay. Okay, he should be over in a second. There we go.
Nice.
Easy
Good fight.
claps. Yep. So the game once crashed on me here. So that's random fun fact.
Don't jinx it.
No, the crash already would have happened.
Alright.
So coming up is another part where we just abuse some, not quite like this.
Now keep in mind, we do not have the whip
There we
which
go.
we could use this blue orb to just propel us upwards, so we have to be a little bit crafty with our movement options here.
Here again. Yeah, that is exactly what I meant with sus dashes. There we go. There's a red laser down there that will insta-kill you, so don't fall in that one. Okay, there we go. Boop-a-doop. And we're almost at the boss of this area, so let's quickly heal up. Let's quickly take a shower. So
Intentionally this time?
Yep, intentionally. So we're fresh for the boss fight. Actually, I'm lying. I always forget this part exists first.
There's another mandatory fight room where you fight all, the enemies that we've come to know by now.
This is the last, just a little fight sequence, and I guess this would be a good quick moment for Killer to get a donation in that I see that is possibly around here.
There definitely is a donation. We have 20 euros from Zero Karen. Not with any message, but we appreciate it nonetheless. Goes to a great cause.
Yeah, thank you, Zirin. He's been very supportive throughout, this event and also ESA especially.
Yeah, we both met this very lovely gentleman at ESA. He's very fabulous. Okay.
Great dude.
I don't.
dude.
What's? Huh?
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy. I was looking for a more fancy word, but I couldn't. I'm bad. Right. This section is before the final, the boss of this area. So this section here is pretty cool, because do you see these floating objects in the mid-air? So these are technically the objects that you would need for the whip. But if we do this correctly... Almost.
That was very close.
Yep. You can get past this entire section without the whip.
Yeah, but as you can imagine, this is
Yep,
very
there we
tight
go.
movement. All right,
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
not super tight. You just have to be really careful with the lasers, with the two blue lasers, because they will knock you out.
I'm just trying to make it look good here, dude.
Okay, this is where we take a quick safety save before the last boss of this area. Didn't mess up diagonal dashes, Paulgers.
So this
Alright.
is Yokozuna.
Yes.
The sumo boar, I suppose.
Metal sumo pig guy. And yeah, so for this guy, we're basically not too much new. Okay,
Nope.
that was a dash that I was not intended on doing. So you just use basic. Oh, hello. This is going kind of suboptimal.
Now, he can deal a lot of damage with his combo attacks, so you have to be a little bit aware of what he actually does from time to time. And this
Okay.
is now the second phase.
Technically, he has like 3 health bars. When the first one gets depleted, he does this thing. Now we use the fist because this is a little bit more efficient. Whenever you do mid-air stuff, this is better. We're hopefully not going to worry too much about the enemies on the ground because the fire he like spits kills these enemies. Now back to the drill. So he's on his last. Whoops! Ow! Let's quickly. No! Oops! Juice.
All right, that was good.
Oh yeah, this attack exists. I remember. Ha! Silly guy. Okay, this should be it. Another one of this. There we go.
Nice, very good fight.
Yeah, this is actually really good. In my practice run earlier, I died like 3 times to this guy.
He can troll you a little bit with his attacks because you sometimes end up behind him and just immediately slaps you around there and into
Yep.
the spikes that are at the edges of the arena, dealing even more damage to you. And now we are in the final area of the game.
So the entire reason why we went to this coastal fortress is so that Urso, our one and only friend, can shoot us with some kind of gun into the top of the torch tower. And this is exactly where we are right now. This is the top of Torch Tower. And yeah, this is where we'll be going. So here's another little bit of these where we need the Omni Dash Plus to dash through. Okay, nice, thanks game. Where we dash. That's okay. this button. There we go. This, and then there we go. Juice, just real quick. Do not die. Downward dash. Upward. Here's another one of the floaty things where you, where you technically need the whip. But very conveniently, the devs just made it so that you actually don't need the whip. That this is why, exactly why we can skip a third of the game, because the whip is never mandatory. All right, and yeah, coming up is the final boss of the game. Cicero. It's him, once again. You're here. Some epic anime moments here real quick.
Time for some revenge.
Yep.
Because remember, he beat us last time that we faced him.
Yeah,
So
he also has
obviously-
3 health bars, and if we do it correctly, we can also infinite juggle him slightly.
Alright, looking good. Ah.
Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, he does the laser thing. Okay, whenever he has like an attack where he blocks. Okay. Sir, could you stop for a second? Okay, this is looking very nice when he gets stuck on the edge of the arena.
Alright, one more bar.
Oh, very poggers.
Another air juggle.
Yep, almost done here.
Alright, looking good.
Okay, he does another
broke out
laser
of it.
thing. If we're fast enough. Oh yeah, he does a second one. Where you have to dash upwards. And there you go.
Nice.
He is
good
dead.
fight.
This is not time, by the way. Just saying. But this is the final boss. That's true. But we didn't actually kill him, so he just leaves, as he does, as you do.
What a fake out.
Yeah.
They actually have to go through another portion of Torch Tower here with some more, even more devious puzzles that we now have to solve.
Yeah, somewhere Sida just thought I go 20 minutes underestimate and had like the happiest smile of his life.
And you robbed
I'm
him
sorry
of
for
it.
the bait. So yeah, that was like the first phase of the first phase of the final boss, kind of, sort of. And now we have to do these like sonic tube thingies. We have to solve some kind of platforming puzzles a little bit. So you are on this elevator, and as you saw us coming from the elevator, but the elevator got like blocked by like 2 stoppers, and we now need to here first open this up.
Gonna say.
We have to unlock these 2 stoppers so we can go all the way to the top, to the torch tower, and fight Cicero again, for sure this time, surely. Here
left.
first, yep,
Up.
yep. Have to open
There we go.
these real quick. Oops, the jump was unnecessary. Open up the blue ones, whoomp. This way, swoop, 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 swoop. I like the sound effect a lot. Now down here, whoop, whoop. And in here. Nice, sus. Dash again. The sound effect is so great. No, I can't even go up there.
Continue straight.
Yep, yep. And this is the first stopper. If I could interact, there we go. And you
Right.
can see, whoop.
So half of the puzzle done.
Yep. So left side is done. Now we go to right side, which is kind of the same deal, it's just like different, slightly different. But open for this one here. There we go. It has more of these. It has like this giant thing that is like just turning around. Oh, we definitely need this one here, the drill. And swoop.
Blop.
Go down here, up here. Don't get hit by the lasers, or yes, thank you once again. Doing diagonal dashes is, I don't know, it's just kind of hard. I'm just not committed enough to like go fully diagonal on the analog stick. And yeah, so we turned the round thing around. That was a weird sentence, but you
It's
saw what I
true,
meant.
though.
Yeah.
It's true though.
And we have to do this like 4 times, and then we end up at the stopper thingy for the elevator. Close enough. And these... That was kind of close. No problem.
Calculated.
So, yep, this is the next one. There's a strat that you could go...
You can kind of squeeze in between this rotating thingy in the middle and the platforms to the left and right to make the cycle a little bit earlier.
But I messed it up like 20 times in practice, so I decided to not even bother during the actual run. It's really tight, and it saves like 2 seconds or so, maybe.
Yeah. Because they're having to go around to the left side.
So this, oops. This one here looks way more complicated, but it's way easier.
Just go to the left.
There we go.
Done.
Easy.
Maybe
Yeah, I
some
like this.
juice.
I like this one quite a lot. Yeah, by the way, there's like 1 million pickups in this game, as you do for a Metroidvania, but for the easy speedrun, we don't need any of that. You can get more health, more mana thingies, more things you need for the carrot juice and the gun and all that stuff. You can get, obviously, you saw the skill tree. There are quite a lot of skills that I never bothered. We never got the 3rd weapon that also has like a skill tree attached to it and stuff. And yeah, we stopped we removed the 2nd stopper. You gotta open the punch door once again, because just for good measure, I guess, because it exists.
Do you remember how long your first casual playthrough was?
I can actually look it up because I still have the save file.
That's convenient. Juice?
Juice? Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? So yeah, we can finally go to the final boss now, surely, right? Obviously.
What else would be in our way?
Yeah, what else could happen?
Oh yeah, an ambush.
Survive the ambush. Okay, dude. Sure. So Cicero is so scared of us that he... Okay, he just dodged. What a god. That he is sending his entire army after us. But this is fine.
Would this then be a good moment for donations?
I literally was about to give it over to you.
Look, man, I can read your mind.
Yes.
Anyway,
That is kind of spooky.
we have 2 donations. One is €5 from Dave Does Streams, saying, shout out to all my ice beamers in the back. Sleep well and good runs, y'all. And the other one is €50 from Zero Kieran,
Again.
saying, you're too kind. It was a pleasure meeting you both and being able to support great causes. Waves at Aishma. Good luck and fun, xoneris.
Thank you so much.
Really
friend.
enjoying
Once
the
again,
game
Ziren.
so far.
Thank you so much.
Absolute legend, this man.
Back to you.
Way too generous.
Thank you very much. Also, good friend Killer Chair.
Oh.
He's a bro.
Oh.
He's a bro.
Sending you 3 hearts.
Oh.
Alright.
Upping the ante. Anybody up for 4?
Any 3-hearters in chat? So yeah, kind of an auto-scroller, but like not really, because it depends on how fast you kill stuff. I don't need to heal because there's like health potions everywhere here. I just healed anyway, for good measure. Ow. There we go.
So on higher difficulties, this battle can be really intense because it feels like it never ends.
Yeah, the problem is more these flying guys, because they spawn really high up, but they still get to attack you with all their dumb moves.
But we basically have no way of reaching them unless they come a little bit closer
Here's one
to
of these
us.
explodey guys. Here's this guy. And that should be almost the end of this. Yeah, there we go. We survived, and now we surely get to the final boss, right? Surely.
Definitely.
Or are we?
Huh. Another mid-stop? We have to do more fighting, puzzle solving?
Actually, why did I do that, Cactowly?
I mean, you could restore your health and carrot juice.
It's gonna be fine. Trust.
Famous last words before going over estimate.
So actually, for real now, this is the final, like the second phase of the final boss now.
So once this fight ends, it will actually be time. So
Yeah,
you know.
Cicero just found a bigger armor somewhere in his tower.
Upgrades. Upgrades.
Yeah, he also played the game and found a few upgrades for himself.
Literal speedrunner.
Yeah, here's kind of the same dealio. You just... Oh, yeah, right. He has like
Stunt.
a lot of different attacks. You just gotta kind of memorize what he does, and this one is kind of yep.
This fight can be very hard because this is actually pretty
Oh yeah,
fast
I
with all
remember
of his
that
attacks.
hits me.
He has a lot of different movesets that he can do, and he basically has an answer for all of your attacks as well. So you just have to, you know, wait for the perfect moment to strike. And time is coming up really shortly once we
Oh
are
God,
getting
really?
rid of this health bar.
Yeah,
But
you gotta.
he's going for the full laser show before the finale here.
Okay, got hit. Does okay. Just chill, chillax, brother. Yeah, he has like a. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, just dodge, be safe, and come on, come on. Ow, ow. Okay, I'm actually dying. Shit.
Ah,
He comboed me. This.
just smidgen
That was
of health
literally
left.
one attack. God damn it.
All right, guess we're doing this again.
I got hit by the most dangerous attack that hits like 6 times in a row. Unfortunate.
Yeah, like I said, this fight is not
God.
easy. He can basically answer all of your attacks with one of his own. And he has the higher reach and the higher damage output to boot.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm somewhat proficient in this fight because this guy took me like 1.5 hours to just casually beat, and I just learned all of his like moves from there. God damn it! I'm not sure how that didn't hit, but sure.
Just missed you.
Yeah, this move also exists. Oh yeah, that was the counter move. I got hit again by his fucking counter move.
Yeah. And you can basically see, you know, because we are so underpowered, because he never picked up any health upgrades or anything, he can kill us very quickly.
God damn it. Yeah, you can barely see it when he has like kind of like this floaty half circle in front of him. He's doing like the counter attack, and if you just hit too long or too much, he does his like counter attack that you just saw that hits me like 4 times or 6 times in a row and does like 1,000,000 damage. And yeah, since I never picked up any health upgrades, I cannot afford to get hit all too much here.
Yep.
Okay, that was another sus dodge. Yep, that was just me being bad. Once again. God damn it, I'm really not playing this well. Jesus. Oh yeah, he'd shoot some lasers, obviously. God, jeez. Okay. Okay, easy dodge. Now I should be able to get some DPS in here. I'm pretty sure he does the giant oh, yep, should not stand in the middle right there. There we go. You little bastard. Okay.
Okay.
This is
here we
looking
go.
promising.
One more screwdriver.
Please don't mess.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay, that's surely it. There's
time.
Wow, this guy is literally the only one that went sort of suboptimal. We got the hardest trick first try. We got everything else pretty. That was pretty.
Very
good.
solid run.
Yeah, it was a
Very
pretty
solid
good run, all things considered. Jeez. And yeah, there's a cutscenes happening. Yeah, there's I don't know. This game has some minor philosophical under themes, but once again, this is not the game you play for the story. It's not like once again, it's not bad, but it's a little bit basic and predictable. But
Play it for yourself.
it's okay.
Be
But,
engrossed by the gameplay. No.
but the gameplay is 1+ or like S. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can obviously just skip this and unskippable credits. After the credits, there's a after credit scene, but can't skip credits, so we're not gonna do that. And not sure if Zida is around, but Zida, are you proud of me? I did it. Went underestimate. Almost 3 minutes. Poggies. So yeah, just some quick shout outs. This was my last run. Thanks for BSG for having 4 of my runs. I enjoyed all 4 of them. It was great fun. BSG is a lot of fun meeting all of these speed friends here. Thanks for Reshma for coming here,
My
hanging
pleasure.
out, helping out with some commentary. Shout out to people in chat. Hope you enjoyed this run. I'm pretty sure they did. And shout out to parents who might be watching or might went to sleep. I don't remember. Who knows? I know they watched some of my runs, so that's cool. And anything else I'm forgetting? Shout out to Recult because he's a cutie. And yeah, shout out for you guys for watching. Appreciate it.
Staying up late because it is getting late.
Oh well, we're actually yeah. So yeah, that's me. Thanks for
All
watching,
right.
and yeah.
And shout out, of course, to xoneris for that run.
Shout out to Killer Chair for being an awesome host.
No, you. Anyway.
Know you.
Next up, we've got we got Mies LWD with Silent Hill any %. Everybody enjoyed the spookiness.